Hello everyone, have a good day to you. And today we have our training about synchronizing, and I'm the one who do the training for the guys, which is they are working from the maintenance team. By the way, this is my first time to give a training for the guys about the synchronizing. So we'll try first the basic preparations like the wiring, what is the connections of our module, the module we're using. So the basic things we need to know first before doing the rest of the important configuration. So let's talk about how we can prepare the connections, the city connections, the AVR we're using. So at this point we need to know that, and the important things is how to do the connections and the synchronizing actual programming for that actual adjustment for the voltage and to actual biasing for the speed and the voltage for that. So we will teach them in a proper way. So now the guys is waiting outside, so we can also go there and start explaining to them which is needed for the basic and the proper preparations and synchronizing. So let's go outside, come to us, and also listen how we can do this properly for this blog. So okay. So guys, this is the team that I'm going to do the training for the synchronizing, and they are now preparing for the rest of the connections and the power cabling. So after that we're going to do the proper training for the panel wirings, panel connections, panel functions, and the rest of that. Now you put it in that tab. Yeah, where are you going to connect that one? Which number? What is the number? So now the first thing to do is going to do basic connections and connections to our 8610, because we are using 8610 for our synchronizing. So you know already the functionality of this one. So if I ask questions for you, what is the function for this program? This is which one is the open and close program? Will you put it out for me? Yeah.
This one for close. Okay.
Which one is for the?
This one 40 to 43. This one for open.
That is correct. So that is these two connection here is designated for our breaker close and open.
Yeah.
So which relay that one is connected? Can you show me?
Really?
Where is this connected from our relay?
There, this one.
Come.
Relay. Breaker axle two or three.
Are you sure?
Three or four. Three or four the.
Okay. So now in order to know that, so we have the numbering from here, right? Correct?
Yes, yeah.
You can identify also down there for the holding point. So you can check, bro.
Okay.
You can point it out to me where it is.
Yeah, this one first one.
First one, yeah, 58.
Sorry, that is for I will explain to you, so it
Okay.
will clear. Okay. So okay. So now this is our fuel relay, right? So this is our connection is 24. This is our auxiliary for our breaker auxiliary. So what is the function for that?
This one?
This breaker auxiliary.
Yeah, that one.
What is the function for that?
That one.
This is connected in where? Digital Input. So if you see 24, it is connected also where you have to check this is 24. So that is in 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that is in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, that is in each. Correct? So this is,
Auxiliary contact.
yeah, this is auxiliary.
Contact.
This is for breaker.
Yes.
So if, for example, if we did the program already, so this is our breaker auxiliary. So once it is close the breaker, it will give feedback to the module that our breaker is close.
Close, yeah.
This is breaker close auxiliary.
Okay.
Now, if this one will not work, what will happen to your breaker?
Not close.
What is the alarm?
Breaker close failure, I think.
Yeah. Same as like that. Yeah. So this is the function for that. Now, if you know that this alarm, so you know already if where you can check that one. It's the problem. So this is connected to our digital input. So the rest of this is your. Here is the connection. This is 40.
40.
So it is 40. So this is your 40. So this relay here is your
This
breaker close.
close breaker. 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can check that one. So maybe you have. And the next is
Open. Breaker
open. So we are usually call this one as the UVR.
UV, yeah. Under voltage relay.
Yeah, correct. So this one is our
This 50 60.
50 60. So what is the function? This one. This is 50
This
60.
one, the RPM increased 1,500 to 1,800. RPM is another selector switch.
No, this is
Yes. Okay. I will explain it to you. This is a selector switch.
We need to
But
change
the
the power
functions
input,
this one is where it is connected.
Okay.
We switch this one in order to for your holding coil.
Okay.
So when you put it in 60, it will activate this
Activate
one.
the relay.
So you have the normally contacts here,
Yes.
the NO
NO
and
and
NC. So when you put it in 60, this one will energize. All the contacts will.
Now is only 2 generator. Why put the resistor?
Only 2 generator here.
So that one still they can need to communicate each other. So this is the end and this is the end. So because if you did not put the resistor, as I told you, how he will know this is the end.
Okay.
Maybe he think this is 10, 11. I don't know.
Okay, more than generator. Okay.
End to end.
Yeah.
End to end.
Start to end.
To understand
Yeah,
this is
understand.
the end. So this is he knows this is only two. Okay.
Yeah.
So
How much
So-
is resistance?
120 ohms.
120
ohms. In other module sometimes they connect 150. Depends on how they do the calculations of joule. But in ours that is 120.
As a module, how much?
Sometimes 150. Sometimes 100. Depends on. They have some calculation.
Normally we
for
see
that.
120.
120 you are using. So is there any questions? So we can do the configurations. Is there any question? What you mean? Before we're doing the program,
Okay.
so I will ask you first what you need to know first when you do the synchronizing. What is the important things we need to know during the synchronizing?
We first we need that motorized breaker.
Uh-huh.
The second thing we need to the deep sea for that, especially for synchro deep sea for 8610.
Uh-huh.
Like other things for need to for AVR also. AVR
Okay.
or 450
Okay.
or 150.
Uh-huh.
I think another one which number?
Synchronizable AVR.
Yeah, synchronized AVR. That like model. Huh?
Uh-huh.
And
And
we need a troop city for troop city and electronic ECM for normal engine we cannot do that synchro.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That one. We need the LCD governor, electronic governor.
To control the.
Yes. Or ACM.
Mhm.
It will all need to that must be.
Okay.
Then synchronizing panel or totalizing panel.
Okay. Is there any backup? More idea?
Same voltage, same hertz,
Yeah, that is
same
also
angle,
correct.
yeah, same angle phase.
Uh-huh. Is there any? Yeah? Think okay?
If anything missing, you tell me.
No, I think that is correct. So all the preparations we need to know, that is all correct. So we should prepare for all that things before doing the synchronizing, because if you are just do direct the synchronizing without without the what is this the breaker and the synchronizing panel and the wiring itself. You cannot do for that synchronizing. So let's now he will start to explain to you. You can go there and ask also the questions, and I will follow up if there any missing.
Okay.
Okay. You can remove also if you want. Why you angry?
This is okay, number 1 and number 5. This coming from the solenoid. Okay. Solenoid. This one actually from when we start the generator, it will direct coming the current from here. Okay. Then second thing, 3 and 11. It will connect from there. This wire connect from that MPU.
Okay.
Okay. When we cranking, it will giving the signal AC voltage. It will
AC
Yes.
not DC. AC.
If you check that one in your multimeter, just put in your multimeter EC in order to read the value of the voltage.
If you are not getting the reading here, you will not starting the generator.
Okay.
Giving the acceleration. Okay. Second thing, this one coming number 6, it will for 60 hertz.
60 here.
Yes.
Okay.
So when we change the switch, it will energize the power. It will coming from the direct power from
Negative.
the series power.
So,
It will giving the acceleration, more clear. It will take that 1800 RPM, then 60 hertz. Okay.
Follow up that one. I will explain it also that one in our during our configurations,
Okay.
which because we need to configure that one after for you. Okay, go.
Then second thing, we need to put that speed biasing. Okay, in case
Voltage by speed biasing, yeah.
Yeah, speed biasing. It will when we put the load, it will little bit going down. It will push the giving the signal from the DC. That number is 3 and 8.
Really?
Okay. 3 and 8. It will what happen? Will be the voltage signal. It will little push that like the oscillator you are giving the car. Going the heels, it will need more bottom like doing that one. So giving the series, it will be more diesel. Will level the series.
Just
Okay, in this one, MPU.
Okay.
You can't read it.
Yeah. There is a setting for before you when you remove and fix it the MPU. There is setting degree. Your minimum we are doing normally 360 degree once. You need to check the voltage. It's a minimum 0.8 to or 1.8 like that. You are doing that more 2.5, 3 like that. It will damage the MPU for touching the teeth.
Okay, for what voltage?
0.8,
0.8 to 1.8.
1.8 or 2.0 something. Like that. 0.8.
Yeah, to
1.5, 1.2.0 like that. So this is AC voltage.
It's only in starting time only.
Yeah, starting. Sometimes happen that we are using sometimes the small MPU type. That one is the point little bit high. It will damage the point and you can throw that one. You cannot use it again.
Yeah, no, I am asking.
That is 1 and a half.
AC.
Yeah.
This is quality of MPU's sensor.
This both.
No, this is good. So working condition.
This both small MPU and then big MPU have same voltage.
Yeah. This one.
Can I
You
have
have
some
anything?
questions? How much again the voltage for our starting up engine?
0.8 to
To
2.0 something. I mean 2.0 it's normal.
power your L series to give the fueling. So because if there is no reading, it will not give fueling to your injector. Okay, so
445 coming the DC directly coming.
directly from your L series
Yeah.
connections for the biasing.
Okay, 1 for 3, yeah?
Yeah, common is our 3 and
3 or 11, yeah?
yeah,
Which
that is
one?
common to our connections from
3 and
our
8.
Which one content? 3 1?
3-1 is our common for our MPU and for our biasing.
Yeah. And 8.
Okay, yes, and
3 and 8.
yes.
Speed biasing.
And the other one that is number 6 is for your switching to 50-60.
50-60.
This is active at normally close to 60, 50 inactive. But it's normally open.
Yeah, this
Yes, bro.
3 is the positive, no?
What you mean?
3 is
We giving supply to this solenoid, no? Actuator. This is the positive, no? Number 3.
This is This one, this wire number 3. Yes, this is positive, and here is our negative. Yeah,
Five number.
It means 1 and 5.
yeah. That is the main supply for our L series. Yeah. Okay. So, is there any questions for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why we need this speed is speed biosing, and we have magnetic backup. Magnetic backup can read the RPM. Yeah.
Yes, it can read
Okay.
also.
Why we need the speed biosing?
Speed biasing, because if we don't have the speed biasing, how you can control the speed in order to match the other generator?
To another generator.
Yeah, that's why it is connected to our module, because the module is analyzing how much the voltage, how much the percentage of the fuel, in order to match the percentage also of the fuel for same, both same frequency, both same voltage. So in order to parallel each other, because without communications and without matching that one, if you switch all the parallel, if you switch the all supply, what will happen? Just never. Okay.
Also never, right?
So that is high. So next,
This also never, right?
yeah. So which where we are now? So this is our alternative configurations. So oh, I thought this why it's different. I said yeah. So this is correct. So it will close to active. So once you put the breaker, the switch into 60, so it will give feedback to the module that you need to change
Program automatic.
the program into 60. So it's because it's our alternative configuration is one is our 60 configuration, so it will change the module into 60 configurations. So without the feedback, this one, if you switch and there's no feedback, when you run the generator, why it is under voltage or
that module don't know that.
he did not recognize what to do next. Okay, because you run already, the engine is 60, but your configuration is 50, your voltage is okay, but your configuration is 50. It will see over frequency, over speed. Okay, yeah, correct, because it is not changed to the next program. Okay, next here, understand that? Sure, 100%. It's key. So this is ECU alarm or ECU fault. That is correct also, no problem. So from safety on always. Yes, that is correct. Shutdown, that is correct. So the rest are never. This is correct. Never. So just put it never. Okay. So it is clear. Next pages, please. We have the software for this one. No problem.
You give me, you copy last all synchronizing.
Yeah, no problem. Where are we now?
Done.
So we are go from digital output. Here, as I told you, are you sure? It will vary to the breaker. That's why I told you. Are you sure? You need to change that one, because sometimes the breaker functionality is different from this breaker we're using. So okay. So as I told you, this is open, gen set close, and then this is close output. This will be de-energized. Okay. Okay. Okay now. So down is already in the timer, right? What is this? All the timer for your crank, engage, like this, blah 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 blah. We only change this one for 8, because this is too much from 10. Because 3 times attempt, 10 seconds, it's very hard already your starter. To avoid that one, so with little bit less, and only that one you need to change. Next please. So here is very important. What is you missing? What will happen if we did not change this one?
Load timer.
No.
It will close breaker triples. It will.
Where is the difference? Check it.
5 seconds for
Breaker trip.
generator constant delay.
Okay.
It will what happen when we starting time, it will taking some 5 milliseconds. It will showing alarm under voltage, like that.
Shut down.
Yeah,
Shut down.
yeah.
Shut
Shut
down.
down
If you put, for example, load, shock
Yeah.
load, even little shock load like then over 30% like this, shut down. If you have
When we start in
fluctuation with the voltage frequency under over, shut down. So this is the total delay for all the voltage. You cannot see for the voltage delay, right? So this is the total. We have also the versions for that one, that in the voltage we have already delay down. From in this configurations, there is no delay down. So this is the total from your frequency, your voltage, your load side. This is the delay. Excuse me. Okay.
This is the 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
This is our maximum delay. We can put 3 to 5. You can put 3. If you want more sensitive, you can put 3.
7 we cannot have.
7, it depends on, for example, the sensitivity of your side, but it is too much.
Yes, because many times we face that one, the load starting current, it will take more than.
So understand? Is there any questions? So this is the big important. If you miss this one, maybe also your headache.
Yes, shut down.
Maybe you adjust already the voltage too much, adjust already the frequency, so it will not shut down. But why still shut down? Putang, broke this module. Sometimes it's very complicated. That's why. Okay, next. This is only for the interface timer. This is what I said to you. The page, it will move.
Which one need necessary?
That's only need the.
That's right.
Yeah, because for example, if you put it only half, so you are only read the kVAR. So, for example, if you have capacitance, depends on the load.
Okay. This one for using your biases.
No, this is
Plus
for your.
minus.
This is
Like
depends on the load. So if you have like induction load, you have like capacitive load. So he cannot recognize the rest of that one. So even that one is already regulating high. This is it will, the power factor will increase. This one, it will not become 0.8. It will increase to 0.9. He cannot determine that one. So it will already high current, but our module cannot identify that one. It will burn. So we need balance. So if there is some negative already or positive, you need to know everything. So in order to control perfectly your load or whatever your generator. Okay. So voltage. So we go from local same. So you know already how to do the voltage, right? So this is the standard. That's the voltage. See, 380. So I have only 110%. I have the 105, 108, and the 85, 90, 95. So all check the electrical trip because we have motorized breaker. If only standard, we don't have motorized breaker, but standard you have the shunt trip, you have to check that one because this is the one will trigger your trip point. So even if you see, you uncheck this one like this, this one alarm and trip point. It will not give trip to your breaker. Instead, it will shut down the generator. But sometimes the customer needs only. I don't want to shut down the generator. I need only the breaker to shut to break. How you do it? You have to check that one because this is the trip point. This is the one who will give trip point to your.
It means
So same 95, 85, 90, 95, 100, 100, 112 here. 56. Okay. So here same. 228 we round up that one to 228, 227 that one the calculation, right? What is the point? Point. There is some point that one like 0.7 I think. So we round it that one. 227. So it's okay. So just remove this one. Just put it 5.
this is electricity we are not putting there.
No,
Right?
we don't have putting. That's why we
But
remove. Leakage should be not above to our load.
Yeah.
That is already risky. You are already born. So here we are only doing 100%. So this is correct, but you know, in the manual this one, you know already. You read it this one. What is the function this one? Can you explain to me? I explain to you. Point. This is multiplier. So Shorter number is the fastest trip point. Big multiplier, long trip point.
Trip point means
The breaker. Trip.
trip, huh?
Meaning
Yeah, it
36,
Once it
100% load higher than that, it takes like 1 second,
36 times.
like 60 seconds before we trip. Reduce that one to 1, so meaning it will reduce more than 100%. I said more than 100. The higher the load, the fastest
breaker,
breaker,
trip,
yeah.
trip, yes.
Okay? So if you
This
36,
is
the higher the load, you exceed already 120, maybe your breaker is not yet trip.
this is a brake and trip, that motorized brake and trip, right?
This is the multiplier you take in the manual.
Ah.
You have in the manual, you read that one. And we should, this is very important, shut down.